with y'all. Anybody, do y'all know what the most common workplace injury we have is out here?
And,
Hand injury.
yep,
So just, last week or week before last, we had a press operator, he was loading the die into the 165 ton, and the table that he was using, the lift table he was using, tipped over. It caught his hand in between the die and the ulster plate of the press, breaking his two middle fingers. So, especially you press operators, be extra careful whenever y'all are handling these dies, that sort of thing. Goes for everybody, but mainly you press operators, y'all working with heavy dies, heavy machinery, so be extra safe. I don't wanna have to call an ambulance up here, take anybody to the hospital. We got a quick safety topic to go over, hand safety, just to keep it kinda in the forefront, fresh in everybody's minds. So,
oh, you wear glasses.
that's my.
Aw.
Get those blind.
Smart.
Wanda always say that.
Every job needs healthy hands, but hand injuries remain one of the most common workplace injuries. The good news, hand injuries are almost always preventable. Here are some common dangers and preventions. Lacerations and punctures. Wear protective gloves that fit and move well. This is critical. Maintain cutting tools, make sure blades are in good condition. Use the safest cutting tools available. Practice safe cutting techniques. Be focused, rested, and alert when using cutting tools. Remove all jewelry and tie back hair before using power cutting tools. Always use protective guards on power cutting tools. Pinches and crushes, preventative actions, assess potential pinching and crushing hazards before starting work, then avoid them. Muscle strain and overuse. Use ergonomic tools, stretch your hands and wrists before, during, and after work. Frequently perform movements that are opposite of your repetitive motions. Do hand strengthening exercises regularly. Hazardous surfaces and substances. Wear appropriate gloves. Hey, Dan, grab a seat there. Going over hand safety. Wear appropriate gloves when handling dangerous chemicals or solvents. Wear appropriate gloves when handling rough materials or wood that might have splinters. Gauge the temperature of potentially hot surfaces before touching them. Always be aware of the surface you're about to grab or touch. Hand smashes or abrasions when carrying objects. Before you move an object, clear clutter from your path. Before you move an object, make sure your hands and cargo will fit through the passageways. If you get tired during the moving process, stop and rest. Wear protective gloves if you won't be able to see clearly while moving, and enlist the help of a spotter. Hand impact from a trip and fall. Keep walkways free of clutter. Use stairway handrails. Never use mobile device while you're moving. Stay mindful of your environment to avoid tripping hazards. Reaching into machinery or other hazardous areas. Unplug and engage all lockout mechanisms on any machine or equipment before you reach into it. Use a flashlight if you have to reach into a dark space. Always be aware of your hands Always be aware of where your hands are so all potential hazards are avoided. Key takeaways. Always wear appropriate PPE and use guards. Stay alert and aware of your surroundings and potential hazards. Keep your workplace free of clutter. Use the safest, most ergonomic tools available. Make sure all tools are in good working order. Know where your hands are, what they're touching, and where they're going. Rest when you're tired and take your time. So always, a good point that they made there, always be aware of where you're putting your hands. Don't, be aware of pinch points. Don't stick your hand in the way of an object or where you can't, if that object was to fall on it, you couldn't get your hand out of the way in time. So just be mindful of where you're placing your hands when you're working. Be safe. Thank you.
Any questions?